God, what you gonna do with that dessert? Do what, dee da, dee da, dee da. Do what, do da, dee da, do da, dee da. Do what.
Hi, I'm Addison Murray from United Junior High, and I'm super excited to share my story about my brother. Have you ever stood up on a horse? Well, my brother Ethan Murray has. I'm here to honor my brother. Ethan goes to Rainbow Riders in the summertime. It's super fun watching Ethan ride horses. Rainbow Riders is a therapeutic horseback riding program for people who have special needs. Rainbow Riders was founded in 2005 by Karen and Joseph and Gotti. Rainbow Riders almost have 10 horses and they have 1 donkey. Ethan has been riding for almost 3 years now. It helps Ethan get stronger. Ethan's favorite horse is SpongeBob. Did you know that you can volunteer for Rainbow Riders? Well, you can volunteer at Rainbow Riders. I asked some volunteers some questions, and this is what they said.
I joined Rainbow Riders because I enjoyed being with horses, and I thought it would be fun if I could help somebody out over the summer.
I joined Rainbow Riders because I really like to help out different people, and I enjoyed horses.
My favorite part about Rainbow Riders was watching the people get to ride.
My favorite thing about Rainbow Riders is probably getting to help all the different people and hanging out with the horses and taking care of them.
Anyway, we are going to talk to Ethan Murray.
Rainbow Riders is a place that you ride horses. Hank and Judy.
Yes.
Just those are from Rainbow Riders. I had to trot, roll, walk on, and I had to kick them a little bit.
Miss Fry is Ethan's horseback riding instructor. Ethan said that he really likes having Miss Fry as his instructor. I talked to Miss Fry, and this is what she said. She loves being a therapeutic horseback riding instructor. At the end of the day, when she goes home, she knows for a fact that she helped make a difference in someone's life. Miss Fry also thinks that our volunteers are the best. I asked my mom some questions about Ethan at Rainbow Riders, and this is what she said.
I was looking for something for Ethan to do in the summertime, and he doesn't really like sports a lot, but we were looking for something for him to do and to build his confidence and keep his skills in following directions and communicating with others going in the summer. One of the favorite things that Ethan does at Rainbow Riders that I really like is when he stands up on a horse. I think that's a pretty unique skill. I also think when he goes to the award ceremony each year, he gets very, very excited to get his ribbons, and I really like seeing him so happy to achieve his accomplishment in participating in that program.
Now you know what Rainbow Riders is and how Ethan enjoys going to Rainbow Riders. I'm super duper proud of you, Ethan.
Did you know that our UJHS speech team had an outstanding year?
Speech team is an activity that anyone can do at homeroom. It is open to 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. You practice from the beginning of the year until your last speech meet.
I'm in 8th grade, and yes, I have done speech all 3 of my junior high years. I came back to speech because it's just a time to just be yourself and act and memorize and kind of like broadcast.
Back when Miss Fry and I first started teaching here, Mrs. Winbigler was the speech coach and she was retiring. So she had talked to both of us about coaching speech. So as we were talking to her, we started thinking about wanting to become the speech coaches, and we decided together that it might help if we worked together to do it, because neither one of us had done this before. We didn't know what we were doing, so together we decided let's try this and let's do it together. So that's why we became the speech coaches. In the words of Alexa Anderson, heck to the no, I did not do speech in school. We didn't have speech when I was here, but I think they had it in high school. I didn't do that, but I did do drama.
To memorize my scripts, I usually go paragraph by paragraph, basically, if that makes sense, and it's, makes it easier. My favorite kind of script to do is a duet, because it's just you interacting with the other person. It's just really, yeah.
I don't have a problem with it, but it does depend. If I'm in front of a lot of people I know, it does make me a little nervous.
This year, our speech team had 3 speech meets. Their first one was at West Central, their second one was at Dallas City, and their last one was at Alwood. Throughout the whole season, our speech team had 36 1 ratings and only 8 2 ratings. This is the first year since Miss Fry and Mrs. Cole has been the coach that no one has gotten a 3 rating. The 1 rating is the best that you can get. The 2 rating is the second best, and the 3 rating is the worst. Our speech team did a really good job at speaking in public. A lot of people have a fear of speaking in public. This is called glossophobia. This is really common for people to have. About 75% of people have glossophobia. Public speaking gives some people anxiety. Some people can't even sleep at night because of it. Good job, speech team. Make sure you check out speech team next year. I'm Amber Brunswick reporting for UJHS Broadcast.
Did you know 2% of people at the ages of 20 and younger have been diagnosed with type 1 diabetes? Type 1 diabetes can occur because your body cannot produce enough insulin that it needs to survive.
I have type 1 diabetes. My parents and my little brother took me to a baseball game, and my mom compared me to a picture, and I was super pale, ghost white. I drinking a lot of water, going to the restroom a lot, sleeping a lot.
We're all kids, and let's be honest, we all take our health for granted. So learning you had a health issue might be a little scary. Mackenzie, she didn't think that way. She just looked on the bright side, and she thought about a better way out of the situation.
It was scary, but then I was kind of happy at the same time. I felt really anxious, so I felt happy and excited because I thought I was a special one out of the kids. Then I was like, hey, I don't want this. It's not fun.
Mackenzie may have diabetes, but it definitely hasn't stopped her. She still lives a full life and participates in volleyball, track, and used to do tumbling.
Hasn't stopped me from very much. More like sugary candies, drinks, more high carb things.
Mackenzie is able to do these activities because she's really responsible and takes good care of her body.
When my blood sugar is too high, I take insulin shots, test my blood, drink lots of water. If I don't put more insulin in my site, eventually I'll run out and won't get any, and my blood sugar will go sky high and might end up in the hospital. So I have a T-Slim pump, which is just type of brand of pump, but there is a cartridge that has the insulin in it, and I just calculate this many carbs. Like for instance, if I eat a banana, 20 carbs, I put it in there, and it calculates how much insulin to give me, and it goes through a tube to me. The honeymoon stage is a cycle where you only get it once in a lifetime, but it is a time period. It can be as however long it wants to be. But it's just where your pancreas decides it's going to start working again. Mine only worked for about a month, maybe around 2 months, but it's just where your blood sugar goes back to normal. First 2 years of knowing I had diabetes was very scary. I didn't want it, didn't want to deal with it. Diabetes can be really scary, that's it.
Type 1 diabetes can occur at any age. Some symptoms include being really thirsty or overly hungry. You might even experience some sweating and might have to go to the restroom a lot. I would like to thank Mackenzie for being so incredibly brave and sharing her story with us. I don't know about you, but I've learned a lot. This is Keira Laws reporting for United Junior High Broadcast Club.